Welcome back to another episode of F125 My Team Career Mode. This is the events after the Japanese GP, where we have a corporate facility meeting where we had some sponsor interest from a Chevy. That, and then we have to go right on to Bahrain, but we did get a message. Another disappointing weekend. I know it's disappointing. You don't got to tell me 10 times. We're not just gonna be out here winning points immediately. Secondary wing flaps research is done. Now we can actually get the wing mirrors started in terms of research, but I'm gonna go ahead and put in for the beam wing upgrade, which will be done in 2 races time, as well as we still are working on the cable assembly. Powertrain is done, so we have unlocked the spark plugs, and we've unlocked 2 more things, which is an ERS upgrade as well as an ECU upgrade. I'm gonna go ahead and put in for the ERS upgrade. I think that's gonna be a little bit more important, especially ahead of the US Grand Prix on the May 2nd, which I believe that might actually be Miami. I don't know the calendar all that well, so if I'm wrong, feel free to let me know down in the comments down below. I'd appreciate it. But we go ahead and book those in, and I believe we can't do anything on the development side of stuff. Yeah, we're still a little bit behind, but we have a bottleneck happening. We haven't been able to really upgrade anything lately, and we need to upgrade this stuff so we can actually start getting some of these parts developed a little bit quicker, so we can get them on the car quicker. So that is going to have to be worked on really soon. Before that though, I'm going to see if I can do any extra upgrades or any extra things. Yeah, I think another sponsor discovery will be fine. And also I should go ahead and put that onto the car. And with that, we're going to go ahead and advance the time.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
My brother in Formula One craft, I can only do but so much. As you can tell, the floor stiffening stays development is paused. The chassis paused. The powertrain paused. Durability paused. I can't do a single thing with the car at this rate. Can't do a single thing with the car at this rate. So I don't understand what home skill is talking about, but it will be fine. It's okay. We'll work on the car. We'll get the car up and running. I know we'll get the car right. It's just gonna take some time. Everything is paused, so we just gotta live with it. And just like that, things are complete. So we can now assign these upgrades to some of our drivers. Just realized that Jack Crawford actually has 5 things. It says I'll be racing as Crawford in the upcoming GP. I think I'll just go ahead and equip those things over to Crawford as well, including the gearbox stuff. And looks like Fittipaldi has naturally picked up a few of the extra upgrades, so he'll be getting these upgrades as time goes on. It will help close the gulf, but Crawford had the better car. I just think it's driver limitation that hurts there. We're going to go ahead and create the first secondary wing flap, which is going to be 11 days. Or it's also going to be too far. Wing adjust. Oh man. Okay. Guess we're going to have to wait for our next flurry of parts for the car, and that sucks, but okay. Pistons won't be done until after the next 2 Grand Prix, and the gearbox durability is also going to be done after that. So we'll go ahead and start developing that one. Man, component management tells me that nobody's car seems to be wounded or ailing too much, which means I'm going to be getting a pretty fresh machine for the upcoming GP. And we're going to go ahead to Bahrain. If I remember correctly, this track is really fast. It's very slippery. So I think all the upgrades on Crawford's car should produce us a good result, hopefully. We were just outside their way of getting points. Had a little bit of a little kerfluffle with another team that's called Sauber. So hopefully we will move forward from there. Let's go to the race weekend. This time as Jack Crawford. I posted a YouTube short that nobody watched when I played F124 a year ago. right around here at Bahrain, actually. And I remember remarking that the last corner is, for some odd reason, the worst corner I always have. But I can tell you now, it does feel like Jack's car is definitely different compared to Enzo's. Of course, nobody's actually made any time up on me yet. Down to P15 now. We're on the cutoff. 16, 17. We're in danger.
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap or that's qualifying over for us.
Ah, we missed out. We didn't have enough battery at the end. 17th, we're out. Another race, another Q1 exit, but we are higher than our teammate, and we only missed it by 0.2 of a second that we honestly had up until the last corner. I just didn't commit because the tires weren't feeling well. So that's the issue I had, and it sucks for me. That's on me. On to the next one.
It's race day. It's Sakhir under the lights, and it's lovely to have you with us for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and it could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakhir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, and Tsunoda, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli, Stroll, Gasly, Liam Lawson, and Behrman, Doohan, Crawford, Nico Hülkenberg, and Alex Albon, Sainz, Fittipaldi, Hadjar, and Gabriel Bortoleto rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me, a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend. Anthony Davidson. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
Well, you've got to be prepared, Crofty. Before you even step foot inside the car, you've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y, or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
And it's what's led me to try new things on the channel. So the more you guys show up, the better. It actually helps. Not to be self-serving or anything. 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go. Behrman, horrible start. Antonelli, bad start. Tried to squeeze me into the wall there. Got into Piastri a bit. I'm next to Ocon, who ruined my qualifying. Vehicle condition.
Systems all looking good. Head down.
That Haas is going to be up here. I'm going to push him backwards with me. I can't fight McLaren and Ferrari directly. We're not good enough to fight them. Nor are we really good enough to fight Mercedes, but Antonelli is struggling as a rookie, and I'm struggling as a rookie too. So it's really just a battle of the rookies. And And down into this corner. As long as I can stay in the DRS, I'm hoping that I can break away from Ocon and make him eat my dust for what he did to me in Q1. That'd be amazing if I could do that. He's also on the hard tires to start out, so I guess he will be going longer. We're employing the same strategy we had when we were in Japan. There's a lockup up here in the top 6. And Verstappen leads lap 1. I'm not even going to fight Piastri.
Use DRS. DRS now available.
I'm not even going to fight the man. Have it. Take the spot. I'm just going to use Piastri to try to stay further ahead, because I know this McLaren engine is not that great. Not McLaren, Renault engine. My bad. This Renault engine is not that good. It's not that powerful. Nor is it really that durable, but we'll ignore the durability aspect of things for now, right, guys? Yeah. As long as it doesn't creep in at any point during any race, we should be good.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
I'm not worried about getting past. I'm worried about breaking away from the guys behind me. Because we're up to 8th, which is an accomplishment considering how we started. But Behrman had a bad start, and that really helped me out. Behrman and Antonelli had bad starts.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Tire condition looking good up until I almost spun myself getting back to the power a little over ambitiously. And I think this is where you guys can see that the difference in the cars is really going to matter. Like, I'm doing everything I can to just keep the car going straight. And I'm going to lose Piastri here. I need Alonso to start pressuring Gasly. If he pressures Gasly, they're going to start fighting each other. They're going to fall away from me. I don't know what it is about our battery, but our battery is just not holding the same level of charge as some others. It feels like we're the ones struggling the most here. Especially because there's not very many. Oh, someone spun. Russell.
Right, there's
Red
a big
flag.
incident in front of you. Red flag. Red flag. We'll update you in the pits.
Well,
It's okay.
this changes everything. Okay. I did not expect a red flag.
Right, this is a good chance to change our strategy for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want to.
And we're going to be on the hard tire. Some people, I think everybody might switch over to the hards, although the people who start on hards will have to switch and probably take another stop. So a red flag at this time is insane to think about. So I'm going to be nursing these tires all the way to the end. Unless unless we add a stint and I go onto the soft tires for 6 laps. I honestly am tempted to do that because I don't think that the hards will last all the way through. But then again, I also don't want to I just don't know. This is actually going to be hard. Oh man. Yeah, that's going to be hard. Okay. We'll stay on the hards. I think I'll just have to protect the tires as best as I can. That's crazy. I did not expect a red flag.
Wait in just a moment. Stand by.
And it's lights out and away we go. I got a great start. I'm going to get to the corner first. Oh, bad angle, bad angle.
The side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperatures. Cooling may be adversely affected.
Ah. And into P1. I'm going to assume that Lando tried his best not to give me the room, and he should have left some space because I was there already. That, and I probably should have just cut across into the what is it called? The runoff area. Would have saved me a little bit of a headache here.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
I can't fight these guys, but I definitely am showing that we're up here through a little bit of benevolence on our part. Maybe a little bit of divine intervention too. Yeah, I can't stop that Red Bull. Nor can I stop those 2 McLarens.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
You know, you would think that I was a lap down at this point. Can't fight the Ferrari, can't fight Tsunoda. Car's got a little bit of oversteeriness to it because of the damage.
The bodywork's taken a few scrapes. Try not to make it any worse, please.
Yes, 10-4. Sorry, Tsunoda. I kind of have to fight you at least until Gasly goes away. If Gasly goes away, I'll be good. I'll let you have the spot back. But right now, I'm kind of like, eh. Moving out the way for you right now does not feel good to me. I feel like I should fight this a little bit. Especially since he's getting absolutely passed by Gasly. I didn't realize I had none ERS this whole time.
6.9 seconds.
I had none ERS the whole time. Explains why my battery kept charging. I mean, as long as those two keep fighting, I'm good. I say that as Gasly officially completes the pass on Tsunoda. I mean, we got the overspeed with ERS, so perfect time to use it.
There's serious damage to the underbody. Repeat, serious damage to the underbody.
No, there isn't. You said to the bodywork, not the underside. No wonder I'm sliding. Jeez, how bad did Leclerc hit my car? Not Leclerc, Norris. How bad did he hit my car? Also, it does look like everybody is on the hard tire for the most part. I'm literally punching above my weight because Alpine shouldn't be up here. And if they can be up here, I know for a fact we can be up here. That's the only reason why I'm staying up here fighting this hard. I just realized that engine temps are getting higher.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 5.4 seconds.
Thanks, Alpine. It's not like I needed more problems today.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
My engine is cooking. .296 degrees is really hot. And it doesn't seem like it wants to come down. Ow. What the heck was that, Gasly? Underfloor is taking some serious damage. I mean, when I say serious, I mean, I legitimately don't have much for aerodynamics anymore. The car is, it's definitely unpredictable.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake. Okay, clear.
We're going to probably wind up retiring based on temperature. And just when I thought I had my Ocon problem taken care of, I did
gap to
not.
the car ahead, 1.5 seconds.
Because guess who's behind me? If you guess Ocon because you look to the left, yeah, you're right. I've got underfloor damage, severe. I've got an overheating, cooking motor. I've got a Sonoda who can't block anybody to save his life. Ocon is on soft tires. He's actually going to pit. He's going to pit again. But I don't want to let him by because, one, right now I hate him. Because I feel like we could have gotten into Q2. Probably wouldn't have been great in Q2, but we'd have been in Q2. He got into Q3. Or he moved up one grid row. And I don't appreciate that. Engine tip is kind of stabilized around 303 degrees, so not too concerned about it getting any hotter. But this is making me actually nurse my tires a bit. I mean, nothing is more detrimental right now than cooking the engine. So I'm playing the game of every time Tsunoda gets close enough right near the DRS zone, I move to brake so that he has no choice but to kind of give me the DRS down the long straightaway. Is that a scummy tactic? Probably. Is it keeping me ahead? Yes. I'm up to 6th right now, which is amazing. Given the damage that we've had on the car, at least. I also think the aerodynamic upgrades to the front and rear of the car is what's helping counteract the issue that we have right now with the underfloor. I mean, this car is absolutely used up right now. Like, it's more used up than I expected. I did not anticipate to get this much damage on the car because I've actually been doing pretty well keeping the car as clean as possible. But off the red lights, I mean, for the red flag restart, Norris sticking his nose in there
the car in front
led to some damage.
9 seconds.
And it just kind of evolved from there. Please, why are you going 3 wide? Fernando Alonso, race car driver. He went for a gap that was not there. You know what I've also realized? I have not yet DNF'd in a race. Like, when I say I have not DNF'd, I legitimately have not DNF'd from a race yet. I also feel like I may have just jinxed myself by saying that, but I mean, literally, I have not.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place. 4.3 seconds.
I'm doing the best I can with the car we have. Trying to get the elbows out on Tsunoda, but he had the grip and the traction and the power. And away he goes. That Rocket Man is gone. I outbroke myself into the hairpin, and rather than run Tsunoda over, because Yuki doesn't deserve that, I wisely just kind of kept it going. I just carried momentum off track, and that's okay. For me to have kept Yuki behind as long as I did, I'm a legend in my own book. But we always knew that Red Bull was going to be much faster. Whoa. I'm not gonna lie, I had no intentions of cutting that corner. I had none, literally none. And now my wing's broken.
All right, so we've been looking at the damage and we think we should be okay to continue. It's going to cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Thanks. Just trying to hang on so I can score a point. What if this actually counteracts
Okay, take
things?
it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Brother, I have been as easy on the car as I can be. Everyone else is doing everything in their power to try to slow us down. George Russell has worked his way back up into the top 10 after causing the red flag. I'm still up here fighting. I'm fighting hard for a reason. My pride is on the line, okay? I'm very prideful. I'm proud of my Neko Darius GP. I feel like we've actually got a decent car now. Just a shame. Again, that we find ourselves with some damage that now limits us and ties a hand behind our back. What do you mean collision with Stroll? What? Whatever. Collision with Stroll. There goes George Russell. I've lost
You're in the
DRS.
top 10 now. Keep it up.
Stroll just drifted in front of me, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
It's the difference between 1 or 2 points right now. Engine temps are about 305. Still not a big problem. Not having front downforce when you're trying to turn, big problem. Battery is not harvesting like it should. Golly. Well, may have just lost out on points here. Unless the dive bomb of a century.
Okay, mate, race control, I'm afraid are not happy with your creative interpretation of track limits. They've given you a 3-second penalty.
Well, I knew that was going to happen. I overtook 3 guys. What? I can't even talk straight. What did I think was going to happen as soon as I did that? Let's see here. Nothing. I thought nothing was going to happen. No. 3-second time penalty, guys. 3 seconds. Someone's out. I thought it was going to be me for a
Green
second.
flag. Okay, gap ahead, 4.7 seconds.
Oh no, it's Sainz. The other Williams driver.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Yeah, I've got nothing else to lose. I'm not going to lie to y'all. If I have to put a wheel on somebody, I will. Y'all come here for the NASCAR me, not the F1 me.
Watch that rear wing, you've taken some slight damage.
Oh, no wonder the car is so unstable now. Max Verstappen wins again. Nice. Congrats to him. We're not getting points. Actually, I think this 3-second penalty is bad enough that it's actually going to hurt us more than I anticipated. Which is pretty pathetic. That happened. You know what? I'm pretty sure that's my karma. That's my karma. It's in me. Slam me into the wall or something.
Okay,
Golly.
pick up rubber and bring it home.
No, I don't want to. We finished 20th. We were in the top 10 for so long. I hate this. Ah.
And in the end, there was no Verstappen. Max Verstappen, he takes victory.
And that's 2 wins in a row now, of course, Crofty. And it marks the fact that it's not a fluke. So, you know, their head's in the right space. What more can we see going forwards?
And it's time for that special moment for our special 3 today. The podium awaits our top 3 finishers. But there can only be one on the top step. Your number 1, Max Verstappen. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
I know every real F1 fan is extremely ecstatic that I did not find a way to score any points today. But the good news is my teammate Enzo finished 14th. The bad news is I finished 20th with a 3-second time penalty, which just so happened to put me just ahead of Gabriel Bortoleto, which, by the way, as I'm sitting here looking at this, I realized that Ocon got by me. And when I spun it, because, you know, I spun, I don't see where the other Alpine finished, because there was an Alpine that went down pit road and I wasn't very sure. By the way, they scored 2 points because Jack Doohan got by me. I am sick to my stomach. I could have actually finished, you know, well, it would have been 11th because Albon was too close, but I could have actually had a points finish here today. So very disappointed, very disappointing, bad result for me. And I think we're going to Jeddah next, which I'm probably going to DNF at. But if you like today's video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate it so very much. Not a good way to finish up the episode, but we'll get there. We will get there. Yeah.